Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing Rammus Mid lane versus Yone, seeing if this could potentially be a pretty good counter pick versus a pretty AD heavy auto attack team comp. Lee Sin maybe not so much, but these two at least auto attack a lot, including like Yone Q. I believe procs my W. I hope it does. What Rammus does is that you just have your Q, which makes you spin around and you get bonus movement speed so you can chase people down. Your W is that you become all spiky, and whenever you get auto-attacked, I deal damage back to them. Plus, I get really tanky armor-wise, etc. And then your E taunts them, so they auto-attack you. So that's obviously good versus that type of thing. That being said, maybe easier to play Rammus top lane than mid lane because it's a short lane. I did start off with a cloth armor, and we do have TP because from what I've seen looking up stats of Rammus top, it seems that this is best. Yeah, so when he Q'd me there, he damaged himself. Whenever you auto attack, you can keep the W going. I think it's my attack. So when I auto attack things, it gets extended. One big buff that they did give Rammus is that this used to slow you down. It doesn't slow you down anymore. So now you just get to be as fast as you always are. It used to be basically a debuff. I'm gonna dodge that. I'm just gonna taunt him so he hits me a little bit. And as you can see, it's working out pretty well so far. What happens when you taunt somebody is that I also get attack speed, so I can just hit him harder as well. We do have Ghost. If I had Ignite, I probably could have killed him there, but oh well, I guess. He's using his E a lot. I am playing on an account that I never play on, but it is still high elo. Most people here are Master or High Diamond for the early season, which is still pretty damn up there. I'm just going to use Powerball to make him run away. He might try to do something. I have to be a bit careful of getting ganked, I guess. Dang, I wish that I could go in before he reached 4. I maybe could have ghosted at him and killed him. The minions also damage themselves, so as you can see, the wave clear is actually not that bad because the minions doing 30 damage themselves on repeat over and over is pretty effective. That being said, I'm super low, and he does have Ignite, so I'm just going to leave. I die here, but I'll just die for Diana. I have Triumph. Triumph tick maybe saves me. Wow, that was really lucky. Because we have Triumph, then we get to survive. That was so lucky. Yeah, actually, I can shove out with you. The Viego did die somewhere. I don't see where he died, but I can at least soak some of these EXP, get the cannon for myself. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so actually this feels pretty damn good. Never tried this before. These are the runes that I'm running once again, just to show you. So I have Aftershock, I have Triumph. It looks like it's just standard jungle runes, but apparently it works for lane as well. The reason for going cloth armor is because I deal bonus damage based off of my armor on my attacks. So as you can see, the more armor I get, the more it deals. Not to mention, my W increases my armor, meaning my attacks deal more. And another thing is that I get to buy this Bramble Vest faster, which Rammus's like main core item is a Thornmail, and that's what he normally buys first. Because when you buy a Thornmail, then when people hit you, they're taking multiple different things that damage themselves when they hit you. So they're basically getting hit by your auto attacks, which is nice because of your armor, the W, and also the Thornmail itself. So okay, I mean, he can just walk away. I'm okay with that. You can see how uncomfortable this lane feels for him. He literally can never step up. He doesn't even want to hit me back because he knows that he'll damage himself. It's so awkward. It's very entertaining, to be honest, just seeing that he can't even hit me back because he knows he'll hurt. It's pretty nice. Now what? Wait, what? I'm gonna just help out. This guy still has ultimate, so I'm just sidestepping back and forth. I'm probably dead here. Oh my god, I live? Oh my god, he's tilted. He didn't kill me either. He'll maybe kill my Diana, though. Not lost chapter, what? Lethal tempo's really good. Hit me again. Hit me again. Turn around and hit me, bro. You can't even hit me. Oh, it's so funny, man. I'll stick around. If you're low, you know, you never know. Yeah, this Viego's coming up. He wants to kill us. I know that this guy's pretty tilted. So yeah, we'll just continue going for more armor items. The only threat was bot lane, but thankfully our bot lane's crushing them. So these are scaling picks, and since they're already losing, that's really good for us. I do not want to go steel caps right away because the damage differential between this and this is gigantic. You want to get the Thornmail ASAP because this deals 6 damage. It tickles. It does basically nothing. This does 10 plus 25 bonus armor. So it has a scaling on it. And this already gives me 123 armor, which scales with armor. So by late game, you can get over 1,000 armor probably. So like I can just pop my W, and as you can see, this is my wave clear. These minions just hit themselves on me, and I don't really take that much damage, and they all die. It shows that W max is very good for top lane, so that's what I'm doing for mid lane as well. Another good thing about going this is... I can't believe he's hitting me back. Is he sure that he wants to be doing that to me? I'll just stand here. I'll just stand in the wave. He can't get these creeps. If he steps up, he misses them. This is the best way to basically fight against melees if you can't get on them easily. This is all I can really do, right? That being said, of course, if I do want to shove out, I can always roam. Did they just give up? Dude, I feel like this is a really tilting matchup to go against, huh? Well, I'll just ulti away. Oh, that guy is just... Alright, so they are legitimately running it down. Okay, yeah, they have given up. Cool. I guess it worked out pretty well, didn't it? You know, well enough to the point that it kind of ruins the video. I really hate it when this stuff happens. I'm just, like, trying to do my best to show a neat thing, and I really wanted to also taunt that guy, but I couldn't even taunt him. Dang. It'll probably stop me, right? I'll just back up all the way, no problem. Do I have my item yet? Wow, it costs 1,000. I don't really know how much Thornmail costs, because obviously I never buy it. Believe it or not, doing what they're doing isn't that bad of a strategy. I don't think that they're really doing a strategy behind it. They are going to just lose the game because top lane really doesn't care anymore. But it's good to just group if you're losing, because when you do this, as you can see, you can get plates and stuff, and that's pretty nice. Even though they're losing a major amount of bot farm. Wow, I can't believe she flashed. I'll just use my W to reduce the armor from tower, because we can reduce that damage, so I take significantly less. And yeah, the game's pretty over. I don't know how easy it's even going to be to get another Rammus game, because I need the stars to align in terms of, like, I need to see Yasuo, Yone mid. Thankfully, they are pretty popular champions, but, sometimes they can be going top, and then if I pick Rammus, and, like, they pick Syndra, that's not going to end up well for me, so... Wow, you are so quick. Alright, I'll just head out. I tried laning my ultimate on her. The center of your ultimate and the range depends on how fast you are, which is why I'm using Powerball. uh, what I'm trying to do is just land the knock up. The center is the tiny knock up, and then you can immediately taunt afterwards. So that's what I was trying to do. Didn't work out though. So I guess I'll just go bot instead. We still don't have our items, so we're not like giga strong at this point. But if we do finish it, I hope I do. I just really want to show how much damage I deal to somebody like Yone with that much armor. Because I feel like if he ever tries to fight me, even if he buys like Bork, I think I still win. I only need like 100 gold here, so I should be able to get it. Okay, so I got it now, so I'm immediately going to base so I can buy it. Our armor just spiked too. So when I use my W now, we almost have 400 armor. This does 28 per hit. This, when I use it, increases the damage when people hit me of the spike shell. So it goes from 28, 50% more. And then when I use my W, it also increases the armor. So it's 47. And then it goes even higher. This does about 30. So I'm going to just say, like, when I get auto-attacked, I probably get hit for like 100 back. Wow, that actually did more than I expected. Hey, it hit me. Even when I don't have Thornmail or my ability running, I think it's fine. Oh, I'm gonna die maybe? Oh. Okay, it worked. Oh, I didn't even use my potions. I could have done it a little bit easier than that. So, Thorn damage to champions. 1.3k. Of course, it was a lot closer than you expected, but also I did fight him when my W's not up. The idea is most likely going to be more of like, walk in, taunt, and W, get him chunked, and then back away, because you need to wait for your cooldowns. We can't just like completely ignore our cooldowns. It also shows for top lane you want to do Emax second, I'm guessing because the taunt is longer, so, you know, the longer the taunt, the better it is for him auto-attacking you, so that's another thing to go for. So yeah. He's out. I messed up. I should just stand on his E next time, and that will help out with catching him. That's my fault. I really want to fight before the game's over. Come on, dude. We only have like 1 minute left before you guys FF. As you can see, my wave clear is even more insane now. The next item would probably be a Sunfire Cape or a Mythic item. Sunfire Cape gives you damage around you once again, so once again, just a dueling tank item. Could be in this brush, I guess. Alright, this time I'll just stand at it. He might ulti out, though. Hit me. I'm trying to really make it so he wants to hit me back, but he won't. I'll try it. It was closer than I expected. The game's already over, so I'm just gonna limit test like what I can get away with. That tower did a ridiculous amount of damage, so I just want to see. The only reason why I think that they're gonna FF, even though they have a good scaling comp, is mainly because of their top lane. If their top lane didn't just completely give up, they could. I mean, they could double FF bot lane. I mean, double say no bot lane, which means that the game will go longer. Potentially, so that always is a thing. There's a lot of good tank items to go for. I don't really know what I want to go for. I know that this kind of builds into anything because we can buy Bami's Cinder, which goes into Sunfire, but also it goes into a lot of mythic items as well, which is super sick. Did he have Bork that last fight or not? I don't even know. My Q cooldown's kind of long. It's really annoying. just gonna taunt him, so, like, as you can see, when I taunt him, with my teammate also around, we both get a DPS at the same time, which is pretty nuts. We're already up to 500 armor as well, which is also really crazy. Rammus the Armadillo. If we ever go versus Sona Seraphine, our main goal is probably just crowd controlling them. They will still auto attack us, so they will deal a decent amount of damage to themselves. Not as much as the auto attack champions. I haven't even tried going against Viego yet. I think that we should look for him just to test it out versus a different type of character. What's nice about Viego is I think that his, when he uses his Q and marks somebody with it, his passive is a double auto attack, and I kind of want to see if that somehow causes him to, like, take more damage. Should I just TP in? I think I should. Looks like a fight might break out, potentially. I'll just go for Sona here. I mean, killing whoever is pretty nice, right? So this guy's dealing 112 damage every single time he auto-attacks me with his Q there. Hit me. Hit me! Hit me! I'm, like, really low, but I'm still alive, so it's pretty chill. The thing is that I know that even though I'm very low HP, I'm not a squishy target. So when they use their cooldowns on me, I'm gonna be pretty fine. As you can see, I do have magic resist increase as well, but it's not as significant. That's why Rammus traditionally is built, you know, against armor, not... It just synergizes with his kit well. I accidentally fat-fingered both of them. Alright, well, they finally FF'd, so GG. I did 3.5k with my Thornmail. It doesn't show what I could do with, like, my other stuff, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys, on the Rammus. I don't know how easy it's going to be to find another Rammus game, but it worked very, very well. I like that a lot. I think that if I do get, like, camped, it's probably going to make it significantly harder. I imagine that this matchup is very jungle dependent on both sides. I have really crazy engage because I can just have my teammates come over and I can just roll at them. But at the same time, if they just jump on me, it's pretty hard to get away. So anyways, thanks for watching once again, guys. If you guys enjoy full game commentaries on the regular, that's what I do every single day. So be sure to subscribe if you enjoy that kind of thing. So thanks for watching again. See you guys later. Bye. Oh, wait. Is there, like... I don't think this matters that much because, there's the mitigated damage, but, yeah. I don't think it matters too much because, the game was kind of short. Anyways, thanks for watching. I know some people really care about that, so bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing Yone Mid versus a Annie. I don't know why. I just did that Rammus commentary. I was going to do another one if they picked something that literally would allow me to, like, benefit from auto attacks. In this case, I'm not going to pick Rammus Mid into an Annie. And I figured, hey, I just beat a Yone, might as well play Yone myself. I don't play Yone at all. Is it considered off meta? I'm not really on my off meta account in the first place, I guess, so... yeah. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think Yone is an absolutely ridiculous champion. I do think that he can struggle versus certain picks, but a lot of the picks that I play, which are mage picks that are not point-and-click abilities, like Annie, is definitely a bit harder to play. Is Annie going to get it too? Well, she didn't get it, but still, that's pretty bad for us. I know that the early game versus Annie is going to be annoying. Her auto attack range is very, very long. We do have lethal tempo, which is sick because, you know, we could try to burn her down just with getting a good, like, auto attack trade-off if we're able to get on top of her because our auto attacks will make our Q go faster, etc. So that would be one good thing. But otherwise, we're probably just going to farm from far away until we get, like, a few levels under our belt. Let me use my W on her so I get the shield, at least. I'm going to shield myself here when she goes for me, so at least I get to not take that much damage back. Just continue playing off of, like, whenever she has stun and I have shield. My shield cooldown's pretty short, so... I'm just going to go for the wave here. Back away because she might trade on me afterwards, though. I wanted to get that minion more than hit her, but oh well. I messed it up a little bit. We got the wave slow pushing towards her. We definitely want to shove it under tower, so I'll try to hit the whole wave a little bit. Shield's coming back up, so I should be able to shield the next trade that we take. Hit her with the Q for a little bit of a knock-up. I can rotate bot because there's a fight going on, and we just shoved out mid, so who knows? Maybe we can do something down here. Gragas is also looking. They weren't able to successfully kill my team. Oh, big Q here. Hit all three of them. They should maybe all be dead, potentially. And I don't even need to be down here. They just kill. So I'll just rotate back mid. How your Q works is that every single second Q makes your third Q empowered, so it knocks people up and it gives you a dash. So that's kind of what we're trying to work around over and over again. And then our Q applies on hit effects, so it applies Bork, it applies crit. If you build a crit, crit's pretty normal on this champion. I do have my teammate around. I'm like trying to see if I can find an angle. She might be dead to that, which is actually really, really sad. I absolutely hate this champion so much. Not many champions would easily kill without even having to burn my flash. How your E works is that you get bonus movement speed that ramps up, which is such a weird thing. Not many champions get ramping up. Nice try. There's no way Lee Sin takes that. He'll just die. Anyways, so it ramps up. So we get more movement speed as we can chase people down. So it makes it so if they're running away from us, we can easily catch them. And then all of the damage that we do on the snapback as we go back will... What am I supposed to build on this champion? It shows Bork is one of the highest win rates. So I guess I'll go for that. It shows, I mean, there's a lot of different things you can go on this champ, but I'll probably go Vamp Scepter. So this will make it so I just have a lot of lifesteal. If we get poked by her, we can probably heal ourselves quite well. But, yeah, anyways, the damage that we deal on the snapback is based off of the damage when we're inside of that spirit form, and it deals true damage. So if we just deal a lot to her, we just get ridiculous damage off. Of course, if I miss like this, you just snap back, get a, like, kind of a free trade in a way. This is her moment where she could, like, try to get me back a little bit because I don't have my ability. But, like, as you can see, sometimes even when they're running away from you when I don't even have my E, it's pretty easy to land that knock-up from your Q because it's a pretty extended range. I'm just going to ult here. I'm just going to back away after I miss. So what she did is she just flashed out. Pretty simple stuff, right? I tried to make it so we couldn't chain, because when Gragas landed his body slam, I wanted to follow it up with my ultimate, which would then CC her, and then I prepped my Q, so then I could use my Q after that, and you can basically CC them between all of them. So you can CC them during the ultimate, and then immediately Q afterwards, so they're CC'd again, and then you can Q, because normally your Q cooldown is pretty short, because sometimes you have lethal tempo ramping, so you can get off basically 2 Qs in an ultimate during an entire crowd control duration. So there is no, like, counter play during that. You just, the counter is don't get it by the initial ultimate, which she did because she flashed away, but now she doesn't have it anymore. She sidestepped it, but that's okay. We can just go for a Q and back away. I missed it. That's okay, though. I'm going to play like a psycho. I might get myself killed for playing like this, but... Ooh, we kill each other? That was very, very, very close to me surviving just because of the tiny lifesteal that I had. Because she killed me with an auto attack. Dang. If I save my shield rather than use it beforehand, I probably could have lived too. So it's kind of on me in a way. Berserker Greaves, I'll just go Berserker Greaves. I don't think people traditionally go for like Merc Treads on this champion. You just build a bunch of attack speed. I know that it shows that the other item you go for, if you don't go for this, is this item. So this is what you're supposed to go for first until you go for like an Infinity Edge and stuff. But Yone scaling's pretty good. I don't think anybody thinks Yone scaling is traditionally weak. Ooh, I'm super dead. See you later. I mean, if I'm going to get ganked like that, there's not much I can do. Annie's also a pretty good champion, even though she was nerfed, because it's just press R. Press R, you get a gank. She probably could never solo kill me very easily. It would take a while. She can do 800 damage burst, which would leave me alive, but then afterwards I can definitely go in. Dang, it would have been so good if they somehow canceled her ability there. They're trying to play really aggressive on her, because the thing is that when you roam, you have to get back to your lane, but if we know that you have to get back to your lane afterwards, it's very easy to cut people off. Very easy to cut people off, so... Dude, I want to go bot bad. Let me just try to shove this out really fast, and then I can go down there. Also, Yone's second auto attack deals bonus magic damage. Not sure if you noticed that, but it makes it so you have a little bit of magic damage in your kit. I mean, I'm on the way, but this could not be as easy as we might imagine to kill them. Because I can't even prep my Q. So that guy will die. I'll die. Dang, dude. He did so much damage. I also got ignited. I didn't want to kill the Amumu right away. Just because I was like, man, maybe I can also kill the not the Yasuo, the other guy as well. I guess I could have maybe... If I didn't get it by this, I could have maybe lived. But we're getting closer to our, like, actual item, which is going to make us super strong. So I guess it's whatever. Deaths don't matter too much on this champion. What matters is just reaching your core items. Once you reach your core items, you're strong no matter what. The only thing that I'm really far behind is levels, but that's what happened when I got ganked by Camille. The thing is, Camille kind of sacked a lot to do that, though, as you can see, because now she just can't even lane top. I might get ganked again, honestly. You're dead. Welcome to Annie, bro. Welcome to Annie. That was a dumb trade. He should never win in like that. Because she is a one-shot champion. If you're squishy. If you're like a bruiser or something, you're honestly kind of good versus Annie. Like, she'll never be able to handle this Scion, for instance. Never. Oh, she might be overextended here. Okay, we're just gonna ignore her. That's fine. I mean... Pretty sure we should have tried abusing that. I mean, she's pretty far up. Pyke was behind her. This time she didn't have ultimate, so it should have been pretty free, in my opinion. But it's chill. I can maybe hit tower at least. Get the plate. I don't believe we'll be able to kill this guy too easily. So I'm not going to bother until I finish my item. We can always use our E to hit this, so then if I do get ganked, I'll just snap back. Makes it a bit more safe to hit tower like that. Annie has Proto Belt. She has 3 kills. I have 3 kills too, but I just don't have my item yet, which is the main issue. We'll just snap back after we kill all those. We're just kind of waiting for our item. There's no reason to fight somebody when you don't have item advantage. It's really dumb. So we can just be super patient. Choose Sweeper. I can probably just take it like this from far away, so then I have, like, safety if she tries to all-in me. And then now I can buy my item. If you're ever unsafe with CSing, your E cooldown really isn't that bad. 19-second cooldown is normally, like, between each wave, because a wave is about 30 seconds, so you can basically do it every single wave to just get it and then leave over and over again. It's quite chill. If I play this perfectly, I believe I can kill her. What I need to do is have my Q3, and then just... Oh, she might be just dead, actually. I don't even think I need to be there for it. I was thinking about using my ultimate, but as you can see, the Sion's just so damn tanky. Oh, maybe I didn't use it. Jeez, dude. That Lee Sin tried to flash behind me to get me, but I already landed my Q, so it knocked him up, so it made it really awkward. He had to wait for it to end. We're just going to poke that guy under tower, shield myself. I'll take damage back, but as you saw, just like W plus Q kind of did in somewhat even trade. Plus, we still have a little bit of lifesteal too, so we can heal up a bit. I'll just leave. Peace. He used Ezreal ultimate, so he doesn't have it anymore. I'm just trying to get that mid tower by chunking it over and over again, because I do want to try to make the game a little bit faster. I don't really want to play versus some of these tankier bruisers like Camille. I feel like it's possible to maybe just not be able to beat her, potentially. Should I just go top? I mean, Sion's bot. Sion might be able to beat the Annie. Oh, God, dude. Well, top's being pushed, but now mid's being pushed too because you died. I'm just gonna go top, bro. Screw it. It's not even worth going for a mid. We can just have, like, Pike collected or something. This top wave is so gigantic. It's a lot of gold for us in EXP. There's nothing up for a bit. Honestly, I could let this wave, like, kind of shove out a little bit. Like, I'll trim it like this, but then just not really, let it crash. Because if I freeze this here, I might be able to make it so they lose another wave. The downside is that I'm giving up all pressure right now. So then you can see that they just send everybody against our teammate, which kind of sucks. I'm also not freezing. I said that I would, but oh well. We're going to get a Rift Herald too. Ooh, I missed that. I'm just going to leave. She might have? No, she has no flash. I had my next Q available. I have my teammates nearby. She has no flash because she used it mid lane, so she'll probably just die here. Sucks that Pike didn't get the ultimate off, though, correctly. The only reason why it survived that is because I dodged the Tibbers. What I did is when you use your E, it barely moves you, like a very tiny dash, so I somehow dashed out of the Tibbers damage and took none of it. So then I was able to live. If I landed my ultimate, we can go in, but thankfully, what's nice about this champion is that even if you fail, normally you can just ramp up Q off of minions or something, and then you can just leave. I'm just checking these brushes, because if Camille's here, I could just die. Hopefully she is actually gone. If she is here, this is kind of scary to do. Using your E to, you know, keep yourself safe. As you can see, using E over the wall makes it so I can get some of the wave, which otherwise would be maybe a bit dangerous to do, depending on if I'm going to get ganked. Plus, it preps my Q, so I have my dash as well. So that's another thing that I really hate about this champion, is that it feels like there's so much safety. There's so much safety, right? If the Gragas ultimate landed, it would have been pretty sick, because I'm pretty sure his ultimate would have thrown her into my ultimate, so... I'm not actually trying to fight this guy, because I feel like he might just lose. I got off a ridiculous amount of damage, though, because when they both jumped on me, I was able to still, like, hit a couple Qs. I landed W, I think, on all of them as well. So, once again, not that bad for us. Against somebody, what's nice about having a low cooldown ability that also just deals a ridiculous amount is that you can kite melees as a melee. Like, Lee Sin was just trying to auto-attack me there, and I was able to land one Q. And if he kept on walking closer to me, I could continue doing that over and over again. So it makes it so you can almost just, like, if you have really good positioning or you're faster than them, just barely kite them out and get, like, a little bit of bonus damage. Normally, you will eventually get hit because you stop for a second, like the shortest second ever. But, I mean, every single Q that I do is a huge amount of damage. Which is another thing that's super tilting, right? I'm basically shooting off an anti-Q worth of damage in a 1 second cooldown. So. Oh my god! Okay, see you later. Jeez, I'm dead. That's the one thing that can counter you, by the way. People playing around it. They did a good job at waiting for me to go in. The reason why I use my ultimate is because I already had my Q prep, so if nobody else is around, you can kill people like that. I've seen it plenty times over. It's happened to me plenty times over. You don't even need to land your ultimate. You can use that as a gap closer. Obviously, it's good to land it, but sadly, there's so much damage with this champion's kit with his Q and auto attacks that it really doesn't matter if you land your ultimate or not sometimes versus the squishier picks. I'll play more patient, guys. My bad for going for that. You might die, huh? Maybe? Damn, Sion, you're really tanky, bro. Goodness. Dragon's coming up. I have Infinity Edge pretty soon. Of course, I didn't even mention this. We get double crit. I mean, I thought most people should understand that. When you buy crit, you get double. So when I buy 20% crit, I get 40% instead. And now we have 50% crit. Wait, how do I have 50%? Is it more than? My crits deal a little bit less damage, but that doesn't really matter that much. Crit chances increased by 150%. Alright, so it's even more. You only need to build 2 crit items to have a 100% crit chance. The risk of this is being CC chained. They have a team comp that's pretty good versus Yone. They have a lot of very easy ultimates to land. Amumu presses R if I'm near him, and he just presses Q, which is a point and click. So we have some work cut out for us to make sure that I don't immediately get one shot. They got some good stuff for themselves. I had a feeling that was going to happen, huh? So that guy will die to my thing. I got a triple kill somehow. If I played that a little bit better, I probably could have killed everybody. I mean, I don't play Yone at all. But as you can see, I got onto Ezreal. I missed my Q, number one. If I landed my Q, I probably could have had way more HP because he got off a good combo before I died. But we killed him with maybe like 3 auto attacks and a Q. And then the snapback, just true damage, is a ridiculous amount. Killed Camille with ultimate plus just a auto attack like in 2 Qs maybe. I just needed to knock it by the Lee Sin Q at the end. Because if I have that lifesteal from my Blade of the Rune King, I maybe could have lived. It shows that Bloodthirster and also Immortal Shieldbow are very good on Yone, so I'm going to go for one of those next because I want to make it so I'm a bit tankier. And this will be like HP-wise. I'll go for the Shieldbow. We'll try it out. It shows it being one of the best items. So I'll just do it. Other things that could help us is Death Dance eventually. Oh, Annie's up here. She should be dead. But she might be able to one-shot us. Yep. Just barely too, dude. I wish that we were a bit more aggressive with it, because I feel like if we did, just wait. Yeah, my bad, dude. The thing is, I need to know this champion better if I want to become good at him. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm not going to play this champion after this video. But, I could have popped my ultimate, too, and not be, like, trying to save it. I did survive longer than I expected, though. Even though the shield is kind of tiny, too. If I had my Immortal Shield bow, I probably would have lived. I'm on the way over. Your ultimate, as you can see, also deals magic damage. Because a lot of his kit is just split. Damage-wise. I wanted to kill the Camille because I was worried she was actually going to kill, like, everybody. I feel like if I just left Sivir alone, she would have died. That's why I didn't care about getting the Baron immediately. God, my Q cooldown is literally non-existent. I almost killed a Mumu there, too. God, I'm actually disgusted that I can just be around the wall like that and go in so easily. I should maybe not go in because of Camille, but I really want to go for this Ezreal. I have my ultimate back up. I can't snap back fast enough. The Mumu was around the wall. Dang, I could have lived. Mumu seems really good against Yone. I think that. Also, I had a lot of money as well. I'm kind of going in when I haven't purchased yet. Camille had 3 items, though, and still dies so quick. Wow, everybody's going so... Oh, okay. Oh, Ezreal's still alive. At least Sivir was able to kill the Annie, though. So now that we have our damage, we probably will just go Death Stance next, because it doesn't have any crit. It still gives us bonus AD, so we'll still hit pretty hard. Or the game's just over. Maybe they'll just never kill this Scion. He seems kind of invincible right now. He made it so it's open Nexus for us, which is very good. So now it will be way easier just to end. I'm trying to prep my Q. Because I didn't know if they were going to contest this dragon or not. It looks like they're not coming, though. Will they really? I missed that, but it's pretty chill. I'll just get snap back after that. Prep my Q again. Landed on her. I'll die, but they did spend a Mumu, not a Mumu. They spent a lot of resources on me. If they're gonna spend Lee Sin kick plus Camille ult on me, I don't think that the rest of my team should ever lose to these guys, so. Plus I got decent damage off before I died. Damn, is Camille just god tier? Dang. And this guy's ultimate just expired too. I mean, I did say that the biggest threat on their team was this guy. If they had, like, I don't know, a top laner that wouldn't be able to do that. Oh my god, really? Okay, he's not going to do it. I was going to say, I feel like this is probably not the smartest play to do. I wish that the Gragas knockback was able to hit Camille a bit easier. We also could definitely go Last Whisper this game. As you can see, they do have a lot of armor. Me not being a Yone player means that I don't really know item paths for, like, when I'm supposed to be building stuff like armor pen. I just don't know if it's ever worth it. So am I dead? No. Yes? Wow, really? I die like that. I mean, Annie died too, which is sick, but that Annie stun was so... Oh, we won, GG. They can't get back in time. GG's. I reached my 10 death power spike. You automatically win. Everybody knows about the Yasuo Yone 10 death power spike. I literally just reached it, so... It's an automatic dub. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Yone commentary on me playing something that I don't traditionally play. I think this champion is giga dumb. Really don't like him. But, even versus what feels like difficult champions to play against, I feel like the potential of being able to just outplay everybody is so high, which I dislike, right? If I play this champion perfectly, Camille and Annie don't stand a chance, and I don't like that, because that feels pretty unfair. There should be, like, counterplay. So, anyways, thanks for watching once again, guys. I'll give it to Gragas. I think he did a good job that game. Gave me a lot of help. So, didn't even do the most damage by far, but I did my job. Alright, so thanks for watching again, guys. Peace out.